Welcome everybody to my latest video. Well, this video is actually a re-edit of a previous video that I posted. Now, for those of you who saw my recent video, it seems YouTube took down the video and claimed that the video itself contained, I believe they stated, hateful commentary. So that's kind of odd. I really didn't see where it contained hateful commentary. Maybe because I kept naming or giving the exact name and the name of the business of a certain individual. So this video is going to be a re-edit. And if you never saw the first video, well, this one will cover it, so to speak. This is actually a reply or actually a response to a video which was posted about me by a user named ArcadeInvestigations. So if people saw that video, they might get the wrong idea about me and they might think, you know, I'm a scammer or something. So this video is just my side of the story. Now, in the video that was posted about me, a particular individual, I won't name names, but this individual claimed that I sold them a non-working Galaxian PCB arcade board. Now, in the video, they also claim that when I sold them the board, they contacted eBay and had my eBay account suspended. Well, if you watch my videos, you know that my username is Moomert1. That's me. Now, the person who posted the video claims that I sold them this board through eBay. So, it's kind of odd because the video says that my eBay ID was Moomert1. So, at one time I did have an ID named Moomert1. And here you go. You can see it right there. This is my old eBay account. And as you can see, it's no longer registered. I'm not registered on eBay under that name anymore. Now, for this account, the last thing that I sold, let me just go ahead. The last thing I sold under that Moomert1 account was back in November 2007. So, if I had sold this individual a PCB board, apparently I waited 4 years from the last time I sold an item. Now, in a newer video from this person, they state that, well, no, it was actually after 2007, Moomert1 is still lying. That's what they're saying about me. So let me go ahead and show you to once again clear my name and prove my side of the story. Just give me 1 second. Okay, here we are. Now what you saw before was a snapshot, and well, I guess I could go back to it real quick. But you know, it was nice and big, and I wanted to show you guys, you know, that the last item I sold was in November 2007. Now, just, you know, so that there's no questions, here's my old Moomert1 eBay account, and of course, not a registered user. I stopped using that account 4 years ago. Now, I'm being called a scammer. So let's go ahead and look at my feedback. Well, there, obviously it shows I haven't had any feedback for over 12 months. Now, right here, I put feedback as a seller. So if I'm a scammer, and I scam someone, don't you think that they would leave me negative feedback? Don't you think they would warn others about me? So let's take a look. All I see are green positive marks. Let's go to page number 2. If I can find it. Again, Moomert1. The very top. Let's look to see if there's any negatives. So far I don't see any. Let's go to page 3. Moomert1 at the top. So far, all I see are positive feedbacks from my old Moomert1 account. So if I'm a scammer, you know, someone would have left me a negative feedback. Let's go to page 4. Oh, so there we go, Moomert1, so there's no question. Once again, look at some of these, you know, remarks. Great seller, very honest professional, super fast shipping, extremely honest, thank you, great items, fast delivery, brilliant. Again, no negative feedback at all. Let's go to page 5. Once again, this is my old eBay account from 4 years ago. Someone has accused me of being a scammer and selling a faulty item on eBay using my old Moomert1 account. Page 6. Okay, Moomert1. Again, all positives. Let's look at the date, August 2006. So, you know, for over a year since the last time I sold something, 6 pages from August 2006 to November 2007. Nothing but positive feedbacks. So again, the person who released a video about me claiming that I sold a faulty PCB, well, it looks like they're lying. Now, you know, you would think that if I'm a scammer, somebody would have left me negative feedback, right? You may be asking, well, how come how come you're not registered on eBay anymore? Well, for a while I actually quit eBay, and I quit that account. I didn't want to use it no more. And then I got another account about a year or so later. So my actual eBay account right now is not Moomert1, just as this person who listed the video about me claims that it is. And if I had sold them an item through that account, apparently I waited 4 years. And then the one time I decide to sell an item, after years and years and years of positive feedback, you know, all of a sudden I decide to sell a non-working item. Well, it kind of sounds like the other person's lying, doesn't it? So that's kind of odd, you know? Here we are back on my YouTube channel. Now you may be asking, why would a person release a video about me, you know, and you know, if it's a lie, why would they do that? Why would a person want to do that? Well, let me tell you. Okay, so here we are on KLOV, Killer List of Video Games, and what had happened is I was contacted by someone and I was told, actually I was first asked to remove all the posts and threads that I put in a particular section. So let me go ahead and show you where that section is. 1 second. Okay, here we are. Now the posts and the threads that I put, those were placed down here in the feedback section on KLOV. And obviously it's one of the sub-forums. There's about 5 sub-forums in there. Now, I'm not going to tell you where exactly the posts and the threads are that I put. But basically the reason is I think eBay pulled my other video because I kept naming the individual. So, you know, right now I got, you know, names and everything blocked. Now, the subforum is just not dedicated to this one individual. Like I said, there's like 5 or 6 subforums in there. So anyways, you know, I put some posts and threads regarding my experience with a particular individual, and I was asked to remove those posts and threads. Now keep in mind, this is KLOV, a very well-known and respected website forum. Now when I didn't comply, I was then told by this individual to, you know, I was basically told remove, you know, what I put in the feedback area in the subforum, or else. So again, I still did not comply because that's what this is. I'm giving back my, you know, my feedback. And next thing I know, the video about me is posted on YouTube. One second. Let me get to my actual channel. Let's see. Here we are. Okay. Like I said, next thing I knew, a video was posted about me, put up on eBay, claiming that I sold a Galaxian PCB that didn't work. So there you go. So after seeing my video, if you still think that I'm a scam artist, well, you know, go ahead. You could think that. But I just wanted to make sure that I got my side of the story out. Now you may be asking, what did I post? What did I say in those forums and then the subcategories? Well, I'm not going to say exactly. But what I will do is I will post a link that'll take you to the main section of the feedback area. From there, you'll have to go and look inside the sub-forums and, you know, browse for my name, I guess, if you're really interested. You know, like I said, I would like to, you know, say more, but I think I think YouTube pulled my last video because I kept naming the individual. So there you are. There's my side of the story. You know, if you have any questions, send me an email. Send me a private message. But there you go. So, until next time.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.